And we are back with the Washington Nationals franchise mode here on MLB 22 The Show. The Nats are just, roaming around 500 right now. I mean, we're not winning too many games. We're not losing too many games. We're a middle of the pack team. And I think that's where we should be. This is where we should be with this team because we've got three of the best hitters in baseball. You're going to see this in a second. Franmil Reyes, Juan Soto, and Josh Bell batting back to back in one lineup is really damn nasty. But I think the problem with our team is that we have those three guys and just the rest of the guys just aren't producing. We'll show you that in a second, but we had our draft, and with the second pick, we took Eric Guevara. He's a 74 overall, 18-year-old right fielder out of Puerto Rico. He's a beast, 91 potential, we'll take it. That was with the second pick of the draft. Then in our second round pick, we took Brooks Parker. He's not great, honestly, but he's a 53 overall with 89 potential. Then we took Fred Robinson. He's a center fielder, 84 potential. Then we got Alfonso Valentine. He's a starting pitcher, 70 overall, 80 potential. And this is a really good pick here late in the draft. Chris Velasquez, again, the late round sleepers with the closing pitchers. He's 21 years old, 87 potential, 75 overall. That guy can make an impact on our team like right now. I know he can't play for us yet, but my goodness, in the last round, we got Shelby Block, a shortstop. And I just got to point this out. The top three right now for the MVP in the NL is Franmil Reyes, Juan Soto, Josh Bell. Yeah. I mean, Fran Ram's batting 300, it's Soto at 312, Bell at 321, Fran Ram at 16 homers, Bell with 17, Juan with 15. We're nasty with those three guys, but the rest of the squad, again, just aren't really producing. I mean, Andrew McCutchen's doing his job batting second, but Tim Anderson, we brought him in the offseason, he's only batting 234 leading off playing shortstop for us, and we're 28-28 taking on the 20-36 Arizona Diamondbacks in tonight's video here in Chase Field. I mean, Josh Harrison's doing well, batting 8th, but other than that, again, everyone's struggling. And also, folks, tomorrow we will have the Rochester report. We're going down to AAA to check out our guys in AAA, of course, Brady House, Christian Vaquero, Jackson Rutledge, Cade Cavalli, Edward Cabrera, Austin Martin, Nolan Gorman. We have so many prospects down there, and that will be a bonus video for you tomorrow. It'll probably go out around 4 p.m. Eastern time, and then, of course, the regular Nats vid goes out at 8 p.m. Eastern, so be on the lookout for that. Should be really fun. We're going down to AAA to check out the Rochester Red Wings. Tonight, we'll be seeing Madison Bumgarner. Mad Bum's having a good year for the D-backs so far. Year of 2.14, 5-3 record. I have also turned up the difficulty to Hall of Fame just because it was getting kind of easy mashing baseballs on All-Star. Like, I think I'm really getting better at this game, knock on wood, but yeah, we've put this on Hall of Fame, and let's see how we do react against a washed Madison Bumgarner, but still a Mad Bum that is having a good season for the Diamondbacks. So, one gone in the inning, runner on first, and here's your Nationals lineup. We talked about it earlier. We're struggling, especially just with like Keibert Ruiz having a good year at 250, but Lane Thomas 215, Vidal Brujan 215, Luis Garcia, who's not in the lineup tonight, is batting 180, which really sucks, but as long as we have Juan Soto in the lineup, we've always got a chance. He'll drill one down the right field line. Soto will be on second, easy, and it will send Tim Anderson over to third. So runners on second and third with one out in the inning for Franmil Reyes. You can't walk him because then you got to pitch to Bell. So 2-2 count for Fran Ram. Oh my! Perfect off the back. Fran Ram goes yah in the deep left field. See you later, Franmil Reyes. Get that ball way up out of here, man. Hall of Fame difficulty, it don't matter. Franmil Reyes goes yard, his 17th of the season, continuing his MVP campaign, a candidacy that's going up against Juan Soto and Josh Bell, his two teammates, his 5-hole hitter, and then his 3-hitter in Soto. But anyways, Franmil Reyes is going to make it a 3-0 game, and here he comes, the leader of the book club. It is Josh Bell. The reader is going to hit one into right field, but that ball will be caught by Jordan Lupau. 2 gone in the inning for Keibert Ruiz, and Ruiz gonna hit that cutter into left field. Hard hit ball, but straight into the glove of Seth Beer. We go to the bottom of the first. Pitching tonight for the Nationals will be Patrick Corbin, and yes, Corbin pitched last night for the Nationals, and I just don't want to talk about it. That game sucked, and by the time this video is going out, the Nats Braves series finale has already ended. Did the Nationals win? I don't know. I'm hoping they did. I mean, maybe. I don't know. Is Matt Duffy's going to blast one to left field, but Andrew McCutchen is there. Maybe we won, maybe we didn't. I don't know. Hopefully Josiah Gray went, 5 solid innings. The Nationals put up 5 runs off of Max Fried, and we win the game in the series finale before we go on to take on, of course, the Pirates and Diamondbacks in back-to-back series. I mean, come on. We should kill those teams, as Corbin is going to get out the inning pretty quickly, striking out Lupau right there on the circle change away. As we move to the top of the second, out comes Lane Thomas. Thomas can hit one hard on the ground, but to the shortstop in Kevin Newman. 1 down in the inning as Newman goes over to Christian Walker. 1 gone for Josh Harrison. Harrison lifts one to left field. Another hard hit ball ball by the Nats, but barely having to move in left field is Seth Beer. 2 down in the inning for Vidal Brujan. On the 2-2 count, the switch hitter hits the cutter into center field. Brujan, by the way, playing second tonight as Josh Harrison is still playing third. That'll do it, though, for the top of the second inning. We go to the bottom of the second. Starting things off for Arizona will be Seth Beer, and Beer on the 3-1 count will draw the walk and the slider away, so Beer will be on with a lead-off walk. Now comes up the DH. It's Josh Van Meter. On the 2-1, Van Meter into left field. That ball is going to get down, so back-to-back base runners are on for Arizona. They'll be on first and second with just no outs, and now Christian Walker on the 1-1 gets an inside sinker. Bell is going to try to go to 2 first. Anderson back to Bell. We're only going to get 1 out. So runners at the corners with 1 out. Now for the shortstop in Kevin Newman. Corbin going to try to bury that curveball down, but Newman's going to hit that ball in the right field. Bell dives, he can't get it, and Arizona will be on the board here in the bottom of the second. 3-1 is now the lead for Washington, and now comes the catcher, Adrian Del Castillo on the 2-1. He'll hit one on the ground. Anderson over to Brujan. Brujan over to Bell, and the Nats will turn 2 to get out the inning. They're still up by 2 by a score of 3-1 as we now kick off the top of the third with Tim Anderson. And Anderson, that's what we wanted when we signed this guy in the offseason. No doubt about it. Off the foul pole left, Tim Anderson flips the bat, and there we go. See you later in a deep left field. It's Tim Anderson's 6th home run of the season, and if Anderson can get things going, if we have him, McCutchen, Soto, Reyes, and Bell all producing at the plate, you know the last 4 will. If Tim Anderson can be that guy to flip the script as well, we're going to be so dangerous down the stretch. Like, so dangerous. Because if you have 5 all-star caliber hitters, which, I mean, Soto, Reyes, and Bell definitely are. McCutchen, I would still make the case is, I know he started the season batting like, what, 340? Now he's definitely fallen back down to earth, batting 268 as Soto didn't really get a hold of that ball, but still went all the way basically to the warning track. 2 gone down the top of the third for Franmil Reyes, and Reyes is going to pull that cutter, but it will be caught in left field by Seth Beer. But if McCutchen and Tim Anderson can keep on going, man, batting first and second for this team, and occasionally McCutchen will bat 5th when Bell is batting 4th, we will be so dangerous. But that's a terrible pitch by Patrick Corbin. That ball's absolutely launched into deep right field. It will be a leadoff single for Arizona. We just need Anderson to bat higher than 230. Like, if he can get back to 270, oh my goodness, we're going to be so crazy. Like, this team's going to be nuts. Corbin, though, is going to walk Matt Duffy, and that's another thing with this team. Our pitching's horrible. It's, like, so bad. And Patrick Corbin's statistically our best guy, and he just walked the bases loaded. So here comes Jordan Lupau. They're loaded on the 1-2 count. He'll hit one to center field. Lane Thomas will get there. He'll, of course, score a run over from third, and the Diamondbacks will get that 1 run back. It's 4-2, but now Corbin still in a jam. Runners at the corners with 1 out, and to the plate will be the left fielder. It is Seth Beer on the 1-1. Beer on the ground. Hot shot to Anderson. Anderson to Brujan, and Brujan to Bell. The Nats will turn 2 yet again, and they get out the inning still up by 2 runs. So Madison Bumgarner will out deal to Josh Bell to start off the top of the 4th, and on the 3-2 count, Bell's just going to hit one to center field. It's kind of a shallow and soft hit ball over to Ketel Marte. 1 gone for Keibert Ruiz. The switch hitting catcher on the 1-1 count is just going to get around that cutter. At short to make the play, though, will be the former Pittsburgh Pirate in Kevin Newman. 2 gone for Lane Thomas. The Lane train on the 3-2 hits one on the ground again back to Kevin Newman. Newman on the run will make the throw. Nice pick right there by Christian Walker. We go to the bottom of the 4th. Josh Van Meter up first for the Diamondbacks. He'll hit one softly on the ground at 2. Vidal Brujan, the former Tampa Bay Ray, has got it. 1 down in the inning for the first baseman. It, of course, is Walker, and on the 2-2 swing and a miss, Corbin's gonna get him on the high and inside. Heat 2 down in the inning for Kevin Newman, who is only batting 160 so far in the year. Both him and Adrian Del Castillo, as we're going to see Del Castillo right here, but of course, Newman's going to draw the walk, and now Del Castillo in the air. Tim Anderson's going to make the play. That does it for the 4th inning. The Nats still up by 2 runs, and Josh Harrison will lead us off now on the top of the 5th. High breaking sweeping curve, the patent pitch right there by Madison Bumgarner is going to force the ground out of Josh Harrison. Oh, so you thought, because of course, Matt Duffy's going to pull Christian Walker off the bag right there. It'll be an error on Duffy, and now Vidal Brujan's going to draw a walk. So runners on first and second, no outs, and that will do it for Mad Bum. Out comes JB Wendelken. ERA of 4.01 so far in the season for him, over 24 2/3 innings. Tim Anderson up first now in the 3-2, and yeah, too close to take. Yeah, you don't want to take that pitch. It's going to be a strikeout of Tim Anderson, and now McCutchen, he's swung at ball 4. So Wendelken gets 2 straight strikeouts, and out of the plate will be Juan Soto on the 3-2, and this time there will be a walk. Soto will walk to load him up. Franmil Reyes gets a shot with bases loaded on the 1-2. Oh, he chased a high fastball, and he was just late on it. It's going to be caught in right field by Jordan Lupau as we now move to the bottom of the 5th. One gone in the inning for Matt Duffy. Duffy pulls a fastball deep near left field. Andrew McCutcheon going back. It's off the wall. McCutcheon can't get it. Lane Thomas is now going to come over from center field. It will be a 1-out shot into left field, a 1-out double for Matt Duffy. It's Ketel Marte now the 3-1, the leader of the Marte. Gonna hit one high in the air center field. Corbin allowing some deep flies in this one, but Lane Thomas is gonna make the play, and Duffy doesn't want to tag from second to third, so we'll leave him at second for Jordan Lupau. And on the 1-2, Lupau gonna hit one on the ground on the bounce. Josh Harrison over to Josh Bell, and that'll do it for the 5th inning. We move to the top of the 6th. Pitching now for the Diamondbacks will be the former National. It is Mark Melanson, ERA of 5.03 for Mark over 19 2/3 innings. Josh Bell comes up first in the 3-2 count. He's just going to get jammed on that inside pitch right there. Bell is going to fly out, or pop out, I guess, to the shortstop in Newman. Now comes Keibert Ruiz, and on the 2-1, Ruiz, hard hit ball to third. The straight in the glove of Matt Duffy. So 2 gone now for Lane Thomas, and Thomas is going to pull a fastball, actually a cutter, and the Lane train is coming through. You better get off the tracks. Lane Thomas with a ground rule double is going to be on second base now for Josh Harrison. Let's see if Josh can come up clutch on the 2-1 count, hitting one straight to second. Josh Rojas going to make the play. I feel like that's the first time we've called Rojas' name so far tonight. As we go to the bottom of the 6th, still up by 2. Corbin still pitching for the Nationals as he's going to get Seth Beer to hit a high fly ball into left field. Under is the former National League MVP and Andrew McCutcheon. 1 gone in the inning now for Josh Van Meter. On the 1-2 count, he'll hit one on the ground as well. Josh Bell over to Corbin. The Nats defense has been excellent so far tonight. Still up by 2 runs as Corbin has settled down so far in this game, and this is likely his last batter, and he's going to strike out Christian Walker. So a good 6 innings out of Patrick Corbin. Wish we could get that in real life, but that's besides the point. On to the next inning, Keone Kela pitching now for the D-backs, ERA of 11.57 on the year. Only 4 games pitched though, and Vidal Brujan will be up with no outs, and Brujan's going to pull the fastball high in the air right field. Jordan Lupau is under it, and he'll make the play. 1 down now in the inning. For the top of the order, Tim Anderson comes up first on the 2-1 count. Anderson, high breaking curveball. That ball though will get over the glove of Kela, and it will be a 1-out base knock for Anderson, his second hit of the contest. Now McCutcheon on the 3-2 count gets a low fastball. He'll walk as well. So runners on first and second. 1 out for Juan Soto. OP a 1-1 count, and Soto just doesn't get all of it on the fastball end. We're going to tag from second to third with Vidal Brujan, and he will get to third. So making way now for Franmil Reyes on the 3-2 count. Fran Ram will draw the walk. So they are loaded up for the reader. It is Josh Bell. 1-2 count for Josh. Okay, just swinging this on the curveball. On to the bottom of the 7th, Luis Avilan, who's had to pitch a lot this season for us. 38 innings, 4.74 ERA. Let's see what Avilan can do right now against the Diamondbacks. Kevin Newman will be up first in the 1-2 count. Newman's going to sneak one right past the glove of Tim Anderson. It'll be a leadoff single for Arizona. And just like that, tying runner to the plate, it's Adrian Del Castillo. But Del Castillo is really struggling at the plate. Hitting one to Vidal Brujan. Brujan to Anderson. Anderson back to Bell. They can't turn 2. But Brujan's play over to Anderson will be the first out the inning. Josh Rojas now on the 2-2 count. Going to hit one on the ground. And there's the double play turn we're looking for. Taylor made. Anderson to Brujan. Brujan to Bell. It's the Nationals' 3rd double play turn of the ball game. As we now go to the top of the 8th inning, 2 gone in the inning for Josh Harrison. Harrison will extend the inning, hitting that ball up the middle. He'll be on for Vidal Brujan, our 9-hole hitter on the 3-2 count. Harrison running on the pitch, and Brujan, perfect, back up the middle, and Harrison running. He's likely going to score, and yeah, Josh is going to score easy. Vidal Brujan will be on second base. Our switch hitting second baseman is going to pick up a huge insurance run for us now in the top of the 8th. Way to go for Brujan. And now Tim Anderson gets a shot with Brujan on second base. He's just gassed up though on that fastball in. So we go now to the bottom of the 8th inning. Pitching for the Nationals will be Alex Reyes. He's been the setup guy all season, and I'm considering moving him to closer because I mean, our closer in Kyle Finnegan's really struggling this year. But Matt Duffy will be up first in the 1-2, and yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Nasty stuff at Reyes. Keibert, do we want to pick up the baseball? Oh, okay. Interesting. The ball is all of a sudden on the ground. All right, Ruiz, though, is going to throw over to Bell. 1 gone in the inning. Alex Reyes now going to get a tapper in front of the dish. Keibert Ruiz going to take it himself for the 2nd straight play in a row. Ruiz to Bell. 2 down in the inning for Jordan Lupau. The cleanup hitter on the 2-2 is going to strike out on the circle change down by Reyes. We will now head immediately to the 9th inning. The bottom of the 9th for Kyle Finnegan. This is what I'm talking about. I mean, it's 7.11 ERA. 9 saves, he's blown 3, 19 innings. Yeah, let's try to get the save, buddy. I mean, he was an all-star last season. He's going to strike out Seth Beer looking on the splitter away. 1 down now for Josh Van Meter on the 2-2. He'll hit one up the middle, but Vidal Brujan's going to try to take one away. Brujan to Bell. 2 gone in the inning. The Diamondbacks' last hope in this ball game will be Christian Walker on the full count. Walker swing and a miss. Finnegan gets him on the slider down, and the Washington Nationals will beat the Arizona Diamondbacks here on the road in the Patrick Corbin revenge game of some sorts, I guess. The Nats win. They are now over 500, at least for now, with a record of 29-28. Of course, getting that 29th victory here tonight. As for the Arizona Diamondbacks, they now fall 17 games under 500, going to a record now of 20-37. So we win our first game in the Hall of Fame here at the franchise. I'm likely going to keep it at that. I mean, yeah, I'm going to keep it at Hall of Fame. I think it's a better challenge, of course, than All-Star. We were killing baseballs on All-Star. It's getting a little bit too easy. So Hall of Fame seems like a good adjustment. And folks, thank God for watching episode number 13 of the Washington Nationals franchise mode here on MLB 22 The Show. Be on the lookout tomorrow for both the Nationals franchise. That's not going anywhere tomorrow. But in addition to that, in the afternoon, we will have the Rochester recap with the Rochester Red Wings. Gonna have a little bit of fun playing AAA baseball down there as well. So folks, thank God for watching. Make sure to leave a like if you did enjoy the video. And Mamba forever.